Did you ever try and do math on live television? Okay, not live TV, but it's the internet. Snow stake Mount Mansfield, 8 times 12, 96. The snowstorm last week, which was the third nor'easter of the month of March, 80 hours, 60 inches of snow. It's almost an inch an hour for 4 days straight. We've had 5 feet of snow. The snow stake to begin the month was at about 50 inches, and we got to 100 inches. 4 nor'easters by March 22nd. That's one a week. There's 5 weeks in March. Are we going to get another one? Maybe not. What's going on now? Well, let's start with Sunday afternoon after the snow ended at Jay Peak Resort. The sun came out, the wind was blasting, and the skiers were ripping. Below the tram, congratulations all the champions of the Free Ride Tour 2017-18 Jay Peak Extreme Competition. It was extremely windy and blue. Some suntans there and smiles on the podium. And then came the next nor'easter, and we have a winner, Snowshoe, West Virginia. 14 inches of snow on the Wednesday storm. They're a little different each week. One was on a Friday, one was on a Thursday, one was on a Tuesday. This week it was on a Wednesday. So what's next? Well, the storm that kind of blew our forecast in Boston. Did you hear about that? We forecast a foot and got about 2. It happens, it happens. We're getting back on the horse. Anyhow, that storm, look at the bi-coastal storms. One on the West Coast. No matter where you go skiing in North America right now, you're in pretty good shape. Feet and feet of snow in the mountains of the West. And look at the East, right down to the valleys. We are snow covered. So every resort that is open is in fine shape. Anyhow, that Labrador storm is going to kind of sit and spin and intensify. And we have another front coming down out of Quebec. So there's going to be some off and on, mostly light snow that comes in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a few inches on the upslope facing north, but it may actually snow right to Cape Cod Bay. That is going to be the last in this series of cold and wintry shots. Signs of spring with a little bit of a pattern change briefly. Next week, we're going to get to 50 degrees. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There are a couple flies in the ointment. The little system coming through on Wednesday, kind of a leftover of the California mega dump that's going on. That could bring a little bit of rain on Wednesday. But behind that, there's another system reloading Gulf of Mexico and Canada by April Fool's Day, Sunday. Air coming from the North Pole, air coming from the tropics. It's going to turn juicy again to start April, and behind that, more wintry weather. Deck parties are happening. Just don't forget to wear your mittens. Springtime reality is pretty much on hold. As wintertime reality is here, late season, we'll see you on the slopes. So check it out, hiking in. I'm like, what is that contraption? Looks like a web camera by NOAA here up at 4,000 feet on Mount Mansfield, right at the snow stake. I haven't seen the images yet. Do you know where they are? Let me know. Weatherman needs to know. This is one of my favorite things to do every spring, is to come up here and just look at the snow stake. Nobody wanted to come with me. What can I say? A weatherman and his snow stake.